What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another video. In this video, I'm going to be covering how to approach your training when you have a vacation coming up. And if you're a good guesser or you have good intuition, you'd probably guess that I'm doing this video because I am going on vacation. And if you guessed that, then you're correct. I am going to Hawaii and I'm leaving tomorrow. Plane takes off at 10 a.m. I arrive in Hawaii 6 p.m. Hawaii time, and I am very much looking forward to it. But coincidentally, the same week that I'm going to Hawaii, one of the people that I'm training, Tom, no last name, is going to Turks and Caicos on vacation with his wife. So naturally, since this is his first Ironman training build-up, and he is probably pretty nervous about his July race, he's thinking in the mindset that if he interrupts his training now, then he's completely screwed for his race. And what I told him is exactly what I would tell you, tell anyone, tell myself, since luckily he and I are in the same situation right now, and I am literally going to be practicing what I preach here. It's much better to enjoy the vacation, take the time, be active, like don't just sit around and do nothing. Be active, enjoy the vacation, explore, spend some time with your family. You know, this is a time for your other life priorities. Like, you work hard during the year. Most of us are, if you follow me or follow my content in any way, you almost definitely have a full-time job, are in school, are in line to have some type of very professional job, like engineers, accountants, whatever. And Ironman is a side passion for you, or endurance sport like running is a passion for you. It's not everything. It's not something to get in fights in your relationship about. It's nothing to destroy your career over or ruin the maybe one vacation that you get a year. So I'm just gonna start with that. Now, the second part to this is, what's the practical? Like, what am I doing? What standard am I holding to myself? And what did I tell Tom to do? So for me, right now, I'm at a point in my training where I'm holding around 20 something running miles a week, and then like 6 hours on the bike, I want to say. And now I'm going to Hawaii, where I'm going to be doing up to 6 to 8 hour hikes, walking around all day, surfing, swimming, snorkeling, scuba diving, plenty of eating, and just generally exploring, driving around, seeing new sights, taking pictures, all the stuff. So what am I trying to fit in to this action-packed, busy vacation? So what I'm going to be doing is giving myself a minimum weekly mileage to hit for the 2 weeks that I'm away. And what that'll look like for me is, since right now leaving, I'm at about 20 miles this past week, I'll probably hit another 20 miles in this first week that I'm away, and work that around my big activity days. So one of the days I'll be in Volcano National Park. That'll be a whole day thing. I'm probably not going to run 5 miles before I do a massive national park, but some of the days that I have intentionally planned out are dedicated to beaches, driving, like seeing certain plantations, tourist attractions, you know, whatever, goat farms, whatever I'm gonna be doing. Some of it's a secret because certain people watch this, but I'm planning my trip first for the experience that I want me and my girlfriend and my friends to have, and then I'm holding myself to a minimum weekly mileage that I know that I can easily hit, knowing that I'm not going to be putting hours into the bike and dedicated hours into swimming. Now the second week will be 25 miles, which will be a fair increase in mileage for those of you who might be newer, so don't do exactly what I'm doing. I would do 22 miles if I were you, not jump to 25. But since I have the fitness base already and I've done this for several years now, I feel comfortable jumping up to 25 miles. Also knowing that the second week I'll be a little bit less active on the Hawaii trip. So that is exactly what I told Tom to do, except scaled down to where he is right now in his training. So right now, if I looked at Tom's Strava or the training plan that I wrote him, whichever, I'd see he's doing, or he just did, a 14-mile week. So this first week on vacation, and then since he just started his training probably 3 to 4 weeks ago, and he's still coming up to building his initial fitness base, I would have him do another 14-mile week for the first week that he's away, and then continue progressing to 16-mile week next week. Now, he is in a situation where he is staying at a resort, and they have a gym, and it seems like this is the type of vacation where it's going to be mostly laying around relaxing. So he has full approval to take the initial workouts that I programmed for him and modify them to a stationary bike or an open water swim. But as far as giving him the freedom to enjoy this vacation and then come back and hit training strong again, I'd much rather him do that, just hit the running miles, do whatever else he was going to do with his wife in Turks and Caicos, and then hit it hard when he comes back first week of March. And that's my plan too, so that's exactly what I'm going to be doing. I can't reiterate this enough that if you follow this channel, many of us are professionals in some way or in training to become professionals in some way. So if this isn't your bread and butter and this is just your passion, train as much as you want. If you want to hit the full week, hit the full week. But the long-term goal in your profession, in Ironman training, in starting a business, in relationships, and I don't have to tell all of you this, you probably know it as well, if not better than I do, is consistency over the long term, over 5 years, 10 years, 15 years. If you can continue or find a way to continue your training through vacations, and even if that means dialing it back, in order to maintain consistency over the whole year, over the 5 years, over the 10 years, then you're going to be in a much better place than if you just go, burn yourself out, hate the process of training for something like an Ironman, and then never do it again. You'd be in a much better position to say, modify your training to your lifestyle, to your job, to your profession, to your family, and make it a part of your life and figure out a way to make it work for you. And that's the real goal at the end of the day. So with that, enjoy your vacation. I'm going to enjoy my vacation. If you want to see what I'm doing on vacation, I'm probably going to be posting a little bit less on here, and I'll be posting more on my Instagram. So give me a follow. My handle is, I think you call it a handle. My handle is Nick_engine, and that's it. So NICK_ the bottom line, INGEN. And I'll see you in Hawaii. Or I should have said aloha, but aloha.